So it says, to all my South Side niggas that know me best, I feel like Taylor Swift might owe me sex.
That's not mean.
Okay.
We're nearing in on 8 years to the day Kim leaked a phone call recording between Taylor Swift and her then husband, Kanye West, which changed the pop star's life forever. Yeah, that's one anniversary Taylor's never going to celebrate. And as the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to her, Travis isn't a fan of the famous Kardashian either. Kim once tried to make amends, believe it or not. After splitting from her ex-husband, she said that she had no hate for Taylor. Leaking the phone call was just a knee-jerk response.
Go with whatever line you think is better. It's obviously very tongue-in-cheek either way.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate you telling me about it. That's really nice.
For those of you who slept through 2016 and much of 2017, let's briefly recap what went down and why you'll never catch Kim vibing to Cruel Summer. Okay, so it's 2016 and Kanye's set to release his new single, Famous. Blind Item suggested that he'd be name-calling Swift in the single. Swifties from every corner of the world came together to get the song shelved. Kanye's fans, the Yeezys, the Wests, yeah, they came together to make sure that Famous would see the light of day. We didn't know what was going on inside of Taylor's head when she heard the rumors. Some Swifties, though, weren't all that surprised that Kanye was coming after Taylor again. The infamous 2009 MTV Music Awards scene lives in our heads rent-free. It was when Kanye rushed to the stage, snatched the mic from Taylor, and told her that, no offense, but Beyoncé should have won in the Best Female Video category.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
To say that the 20-year-old, fresh-faced, then country icon was left speechless would be an understatement. She actually couldn't gather her thoughts later when Kanye left the stage. We know Taylor now as this multi-award-winning superstar, but back in 2009, she still had space on her mantle, and a VMA was a big deal. Yet the image of her winning a major award as a young artist will always be tainted by Kanye telling her someone else did it better. Kudos to Beyoncé though. When she went on stage later to accept her award for Video of the Year for Single Ladies, she invited Taylor on stage to finish her speech.
So I'd like for Taylor to come out and have her moment.
The two hugged it out, and Swifties and members of the Beehive have always been close. Swifties and the Westies, though, not so much. Anyway, that was 2009, and once Taylor got over the initial shock of it all, she was angry. Everyone was, truthfully. Kanye kept his cool, saying he just did what everyone was thinking of doing. Why apologize? After throwing shade at one another, announcing a truce, throwing shade some more, another truce, and letting that cycle rinse and repeat for around 7 years, 2016 came around. Now, this was during one of their truce periods, and everyone knew that Kanye's Famous would launch another attack. How bad could it be, though? Shade? Taylor's had enough of it throughout her career. She's not the girl who was left speechless at the 2009 VMAs anymore. She can stand up for herself, right?
There are going to be people along the way who will try to undercut your success or take credit for your accomplishments or your fame.
Well, Kanye outdid even himself when he referred to Taylor with some choice words and insinuated that he was the one who made her famous. Yup, the rapper wanted her to thank him for that 2009 incident that put her on the map. Was that the worst of it? That wasn't even the half of it. In the music video, Kanye showed a bunch of people he knew in the music industry, including Taylor, lying down next to him on a massive bed and being, naked. No, it wasn't the real Taylor, duh. It was a body double, but a really, really convincing one. The guy went out of his way to humiliate her. Obviously, Swifties weren't happy about it one bit. Eventually, Taylor released a statement of her own, calling out Kanye for taking things too far. Okay, so we're up to speed with some of the backstory now. Can you guess what happens next? Immediately, you'd think that Kanye was canceled and that was that, right? Wrong. So wrong. Because Kim, Kanye's then wife, released an audio recording a little while later where the rapper actually called Taylor and told her she'd be featured on Famous.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. Like, the heads up is so nice. Like, you'd be surprised how many people just do things without, even asking or seeing if I'd be okay with it.
Hold up. Taylor knew about the song? More than anything, though, she knew and agreed to it. Make it make sense. That's just the thing, it didn't make sense. That's when the whole world, even several Swifties, turned around and called Taylor out for lying to them. If you scroll down on Taylor's social media pages back to 2016, all you'll see would be snake emojis. It was like she couldn't breathe without someone hissing at her. Eventually, Taylor's publicist took over and set the record straight. Taylor knew she'd be name-called in the song, but nobody told her about the explicit music video. Her publicist claimed that Taylor only signed off on the rapper using her name in the lyrics. Why would she agree to the dehumanizing music video? That's what fans wanted to know too. However, they didn't ask all that nicely. They'd throw shade at her, call her a snake, and banded behind Kim to cancel Taylor. You'd be surprised to know that for a short time, it actually worked. Taylor went off the radar and only re-emerged in 2017 when she released her critical hit, Reputation. The world had seen a different side of Kim, Kanye, and the entire family during this time, and Taylor's team made sure the world knew that they did her dirty. Befittingly, Taylor's first release from Reputation was the smash hit, Look What You Made Me Do. The video set records on YouTube, and that was because our girl fully embraced the snake emblem, showing that she knew what was right and didn't care who believed her. Fast forward to 2024, and Taylor's a newly minted billionaire, while Kanye lost that status when Adidas dropped him after his anti-Semitic remarks. He's still featured on another one of his songs, the 2024 release Carnival, but Taylor's too busy with the Eras Tour and her new beau to really care. Speaking of her new beau, we know that Travis isn't the sort of guy who'd back down when it comes to defending the people he loves. Sources have confirmed the Chiefs tight end is insanely in love with Ms. Taylor.
Don't try and be Taylor. That's what I learned. Yeah, she's on a whole nother stratosphere. She's the best at what she does for a reason. It's because she's so articulate and just very dialed into every single thing that she does.
One of the prerequisites of being a good boyfriend, by the way, is to avoid any and all contact with the enemy side. In this case, you guessed it, that'd be the newly single Kim Kardashian. So Kim once tweeted that she had no bad blood with Taylor. Ironic, right? And that she just wanted the world to know the truth when she leaked the audio recording. For someone who apparently couldn't take time out of their busy schedule to even think about Taylor, Kim's all up in the pop star's business. Does anyone else remember when the reality star posted a picture of snake-themed jewelry the day Taylor released her single Me with Brendan Urie? Taylor sure does, and so do the Swifties. The sleuthing Swifties were at it again when they noticed that Kim liked a video on TikTok that was throwing shade at Taylor for her dancing. Several things are ironic here. For one, Taylor's told everyone over and over again that she's not a dancer. And then there's the fact that Kim can't dance either. So why the shade? Oh, and to top it all off, that video that was being referred to was Taylor's music video for Delicate. Did Kim even realize the premise of the music video? Taylor's dancing awkwardly on purpose in it because she's just gone invisible. Anyway, shade was thrown and Taylor wasn't about to respond to it. She told Times during her Billionaires Club interview that the trash would take itself out. She's not bothered. Travis, on the other hand, he's new to the drama and he hasn't cooled off on it. The NFL player is known for two things: football and Taylor. Starting a war on the internet has never been his jam, but for Taylor, he's ready to go on the offensive. You'll never catch Travis commenting on anything on social media. Sure, a few replies here and there for New Heights, the Kelce brothers podcast, but never to just any random video, even if it's a video about Taylor. Look, the downside of being famous is that someone somewhere will hate you. Travis eased up to the idea that not everyone will love Taylor like he does. But Kim is the one to throw shade at Taylor, and for dancing? Nah, Travis really said, "Hold my Super Bowl ring." He commented on the same video that Kim liked, saying, "The jokes just write themselves." What jokes? According to fans, he was referring to the fact that some of the top liked comments on the video were of Swifties making fun of Kim. So yeah, don't come for Taylor, or rather, you can't come for the pop star because there's a 6'4" man standing with his arms crossed. What do you guys think about the recent drama? Did Kim take things too far? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to hear Taylor spill the tea on her disastrous first date with Travis, then this is the next video that you need to watch.